Hi, this is Zeev Music, and I'm here
Uh,
with
Denzel Covena, what's up?
welcome. All right, so let's get straight into it. First question kind of is, how did you start doing music? Who are you? What should the people know?
Uh, well, I'm Denzel, you know me. You know me. I'm Denzel. I started making music like it's been 2 years now. It's been a minute. I started my junior year of high school, and I was just like, I always wanted to make music. Like I always wanted to do it, but I was always like, you get embarrassed type.
Yeah.
And I skateboard most of the time. Like that was my thing. Like I was always on the skateboard, but I got hurt. I like messed up my ankle, so I was just home for like a good 2 weeks, like just doing nothing. And I was like, you know what? Like, let me hop on BandLab, let me make a little song. So I downloaded GarageBand on my computer, and I just started making like the worst songs in the world, like literally the worst beats ever, and then like transferring them to my phone, and like I'll get in the closet like with a little mic, and I'm like recording my little stuff, and then it just kept going from there.
Got you, got
So
you.
yeah, that's
So
the
speaking on like doing it in high school and you kind of like don't want to be judged and stuff, how did it go over with like the people around you?
Bro, I was embarrassed. I didn't tell nobody. I kept it super low key the first year.
Mhm.
The first like couple months I was making stuff like I didn't tell anybody. I kept it to myself pretty much. And then I decided like that summer after that year, my junior year, I was like, all right, I'll post about it. And I was scared, but I was like, they gonna make fun of me, like it's gonna be a whole thing.
Yeah.
And then I posted it and everyone was like, bro, this is so cool. Like people I knew were like, this is awesome. Like and people were listening. It was crazy. And yeah, like it was actually like pretty well received. Like, I mean, I'm sure somebody laughed. I'm sure someone hee hee ha ha, but like for the most part, it was real cool. Like everyone was real nice to me. That was crazy.
Yeah, for sure. And then I guess how have you been pushing your music out? Like you said, it was kind of you just posted it and people saw it. What have you done to promote your stuff outside of just like putting it up on Spotify and other platforms?
Yeah, well, at first it was kind of hard to figure out what to do. There's really no playbook for it, and like it's different for everybody. I started off just posting on my story, like to whoever followed me
Yeah.
on Instagram, be like, "Oh, I just made music." But at the end of the day, like they only can care so much, you know what I mean? Like no one's gonna tap in every time you post on your story. So I was like, all right, like
Yeah.
let me find a way to branch out a little bit. So I started copying Malcolm Todd because I seen that he was posting on TikTok and stuff, and like it was working. I was like, okay, like I think I could do this. So I started posting on TikTok, and it was terrible. I get like 2 likes a video, and that they went like that for like a good year. I was posting consistently for a year. Probably the most amount of likes I got in a video about the music was like 10, right?
Mhm.
But recently, past maybe since December, I kind of figured out like my lane in it and like my style of posting that works. So that's pretty much what I've been doing for the most part, just TikTok. I'm trying to expand though. We'll see. Next couple months, I'm expanding to other places. So,
Got you, got you. So speaking on like Malcolm Todd, in your music, it kind of like there's a little bit of Malcolm Todd in there. There's also like some
word.
Dominic Fike vibes in there. So like what inspirations do you
Okay.
pull from to make your music?
Yeah, I'm pretty. It might sound a little basic, but like, yeah, like it's pretty much like I feel like I like taking stuff from Malcolm Todd, Dominic Fike, of course, everyone likes Dominic Fike. I
Yeah.
also try to take from people like Al Green, though. I be stealing like chords from like people from the 60s. Like I go
Mhm.
back to like Etta James songs and like it sounds bad to say I steal their chords. I be taking their chords, man, or like reworking the progressions and stuff. Stevie Wonder a lot.
Mhm.
He has crazy progressions. That's like chord God. Uh I like taking from Frank. Like I like inspo from him. You know what I mean? The textures in the
Yeah.
songs, the big vocals. Like who else? Someone right now. Let me think. Who I've been listening to a lot. Hmm. I mean Tyler. Obviously, everyone loves Tyler. I
Yeah.
like Tyler's bridges, and I've been trying to like incorporate bridges in my music a little more. So yeah, it's a bit basic, but those are the ones right now.
Got you, got you. And then when you're making music, how do you go about it? Do you write first? Do you make the beat first? What's your process?
It's really random. It's extremely unorganized. It's kind of a mess actually. Most of the time, it starts off with a single word. Like I'll hear a cool word. One of the last songs I put out was called Doctor Strangelove,
Hmm.
and I heard that word in a video. They were talking about it's So this is a Stanley Kubrick movie. I think it's a Stanley Kubrick movie. It's called Doctor Strangelove. It's about the Cold War. And I was
Hmm.
like, dang, that's such a cool word. And I'll just kind of sit on the word for a minute. And I'm like, I think I'll make a song about that. And then it goes from there. Then I start writing. And I'm always making beats too. So beats are just always there. Like, and then I'll figure out what kind of goes with the word I'm thinking of. And then I'll just build off of that.
Got you, got you. So going into like the actual stuff you've made, I think the biggest song and like the one that I found you through was I Know. Like I Know has been on my repeat
Yeah.
all year basically.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
what
Thank
was
you.
the process with making that one?
That one's actually probably the best story of a song, in my opinion, of all the ones I've made, because I started that song probably like 6 to 8 months before it came out. I started it like in the August of my freshman year of college last year.
Hmm.
And that semester was crazy. It was my first semester in engineering school. So like it was wild. And I was commuting. It was like a 2 hour drive back and forth every day. I was still working, full-time student. So it was crazy. It was like almost no time to make music. So that whole song, there's parts of that song I recorded in my car in the parking lot at school. I would work on the beat during class. You know, I'm in my lecture, like pulling up Logic and working on the beat, and it
Yeah.
just took forever. And I finished the song the day of my final exam for like my last final exam for that semester, and then I put it up. So it was like just that whole semester of like
Damn.
struggling to get it done, like, and it all worked out. Like, and that was that's the biggest song. Like, so it felt
Yeah.
really good, like to struggle that much for that song, and then like, because before that I had never had a song above 1,000 streams. I was the first one to do it. So
Damn.
yeah, that one feels really good. I love that song.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then I mean, as an engineering student, that's like a lot of work. So how do you handle making music alongside like all that classwork, all the lectures you go to and stuff like that?
Well, the biggest part that's helped is I switched my major. I'm not gonna lie. After that first semester, I was like, bro, like if I really want to do music and I want to keep like my sanity, I was like, let me switch it up a little bit. And I found like a different major, still kind of like techie like stuff, but it's a lot less demanding, so it gives me the
Mhm.
time to be able to do like my stuff. And other than that, it's just about making the time because I could be like, oh, I don't have enough time, I don't have time because everyone says that, but you just got to make the time, waking up earlier,
Yeah.
or like I said, like even working on music in school or like in the car, like and in the parking lot, you know what I mean? So it's just like forcing the time to happen because if you don't like fully like force it, it's not gonna happen
Yeah.
ever.
What's like the craziest place you like force yourself to just kind of like you were like, I just got to make something like I'm gonna just do it here. Like,
Oh man. Let me think, let me think. There's been let me at work. There was times where I was at work, like clocked in, like fully clocked in. And, I used to work at like a pho place. It was like Vietnamese food, and I'm
hmm.
like at the counter waiting as people are coming in. And I'm taking their orders. I have my computer to the side of the register, and I'm there like working on beats or like cleaning up vocals and stuff. And like I
Got
got like
you.
one headphone on, and I'm like handing out drink orders at the same time. So yeah, it
For
gets
sure.
hectic, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
everywhere.
All right, so moving on, you have like a song with some of your family. You have one with Zoe. So how important is like family in your life and also just like your music as well?
Well, like family, of course, like most important thing, I think, that goes without saying though. Like they're like my family, like that's my everything. But music wise, my sister was on that one song. She sings great. I love the way
Yeah.
my sister sings. But they don't really play a big role in my music, I feel like, to be honest. Like I'm a little secretive, I guess. I think it might be my bad. I tend to like keep it on under wraps until the stuff is done. I don't like to talk about it before it's done.
Hmm.
Um, my sister, I got to recruit her more though for some songs because
Sure.
she has a good voice and I always need features and stuff. I don't have money to pay for features too, so stay tuned. She's gonna be on a couple more songs coming soon, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So when people listen to your music, what do you want people to take from it? Like, do you have like something you want to stick with them, a message or just like a feeling?
I think sometimes I try to not to make it too deep. I don't think I
Hmm.
have a lot to say as of right now. I feel like it's real early in my life and in music career wise that I don't really have like anything too impactful to say. And so I keep it real simple right now. I try not to make it like super personal or have like a super deep meaning to it.
Yeah.
But like I think the biggest thing that I would want, because like what I think about when I make music and I hear a song that I'm like, whoa, like that song is crazy. Like it sounds weird to say, but it just sounds like the song's always been there, if that makes sense. Like when you
I see.
hear a new song that just came out, you're like, whoa, like the song just sounds like it's always been out. Like it just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I want my stuff to feel like. I don't know if it's there yet, but if anything could happen from it, like I would want someone to feel like that.
Got you. And what's the future plans with the music? What's the goals for you long term?
Long term, it sounds like I don't want to be too like over the top, but I would want to just do this as my thing. I want this to be my
For sure.
career. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
be able to have the means to make what I want to make. You know what I mean? I want to do it on a bigger scale than what I'm doing it right now. I want a lot of people to hear it. I want to perform. I want to I want to go on tour. I think going on tour like that's a dream of mine, you know?
Yeah,
Everyone wants to like sell out a show, you know what I mean? So long term, I just want to maybe get a record deal. I don't know, maybe do it on my own, but I just want to have the means to make music as my full-time thing and that be like my number one.
for sure. And so then just final thing, why should people listen to Denzel Covena?
Oh man, the golden question. That's a tough one. I just think like right now, I would say if you like it, then listen. Then I would love for you to listen. I don't think there's anything special about me enough for me to be like, you should listen. Like I don't have any pitches for you. I don't think I'm that great yet or ever will be. So I think that if it really does resonate with you on a personal level, then I love it. Like please listen. But I don't think there's any reason why you should, to be honest.
Hey, that's fair, man. That's fair, man. All right. Thank you for hopping on for this. Really appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir, bro. This was awesome.
Everyone,
This was so much fun.
go check Denzel out on Spotify, Apple Music, other
All
platforms,
that.
all of it. All right.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.